screams and snores.
Like a rare breed, a breath of fresh air, you can see me. People stand up just to greet me. Role model, kids wanna be me.
It's all about the risk.
If
anyone pays taxes, instant pay.
The whole thing was easy. I just come and wink my eye like a genie. Crown on yellow peasant can king me.
Die. Fuck semantics. Fuck taxes. Revolt. Hello and welcome everybody to Nickel City X-Wing. My name's Greg and we have got 3 bangers of matches to show you tonight. This first one between KDB Captain Will Scott and Berserker's Captain fucking Chris Jenner. I guess I'll do the intros now. Doing the KD Bizzle. Again, it's the Captain Will Scott and his opponent, straight from the land of Taylor Ham.
Let's go. Come on. Ice grills and mean mugs. Staring in your eye, about to spit a slug. Mean mugs and ice grills.
It's Chris Jenner. And I am joined in the booth tonight by a pair of KDB assassins. It's Andrew and Andrew.
Hey, Greg.
What's
I'm
up,
new
Andrew?
to the assassin game. I'm just here to support my new captain. Support my new team. Proud to be here.
So how's your day going, Andrew?
Not great, Greg, but, you know, we're here, and it's going to be okay.
What happened with your day? Why is it not great?
It's been a long day, Greg. It's been a long day.
You need me to kill somebody, Andrew?
Not yet. but
Not you.
still
We gotta
thinking-
fuck up.
Different other Andrew.
No. Yeah, I let him speak for me. We can kill whoever he wants.
Okay. Maddie, thank you for the sub. 12 months, that's a year.
Matt McGowan wasted $60 on this.
Yep. No other way to put that. It's $60 wasted.
$60 down the drain, Matty. That's a full game. That's a full new video
Yeah.
game.
That's a
I guess not a PS5 game. PS5 games are 70 now, but
that's a date
PS4
night with the
game?
wife. It's completely down the drain.
never seen that again. What would you do with $60, Andrew? Right now, if I gave you $60, what are you doing with it?
Two
booze
chicks at the same
and-
time.
I don't know. Probably just that.
Huh. You only need $60 for that? Have I been doing this wrong the whole time?
I don't know.
I mean, not all of us hire our wives, so I guess you would know best.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. What are you drinking tonight, guys? What do you
Dr.
guys got?
Pepper, 0.
Dr. Pepper. Ooh, 0 calorie. What's
There ain't
your
no
what's your
reason
0
to
calorie
drink
versus
calorie soda anymore. these
what's your
days.
0 calorie versus diet soda take? What do you
See,
land?
but there's a difference between diet soda and like the 0 things.
There is. Yeah, there's absolutely a strong difference.
Rye and ginger beer with a heavy dash of bitters in the beer?
Mm.
Are you supposed to add bitters to beer?
How many ginger beers could $60 buy you, Matt?
A lot. I think it's a lot.
No,
Seems like a
it's
lot.
I think it's like 5.
At least
Are we talking like at like a store or like you're at a bar getting it on tap? If you're at a bar getting it on tap, you're getting maybe 6.
He said a 6-pack is $8.
Yeah, but he's buying them at the store, so it's not even like good rye and ginger beer. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
It's like Ralph's for you California people, or Kroger, whatever, like your national grocery chain in the area you are in.
Sure. Wouldn't now when you say national in the area you are, don't you mean regional? Wouldn't that be what that is?
No, because these stores are national.
Right. Well, if it's in the area
Like
you're in, it's
Kroger's a
more like a
national
regional.
brand, but it's not in every region.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. Picking up what you're putting down.
Now,
Now, Andrew, you're
Publix,
the
I would define as a
Publix is.
regional thing because it's only in the southeast. Like, there's no Publix in Washington.
Mm-hmm. Those damn
Although it should
liberals
be.
wouldn't like that.
Publix is pretty
Those
good.
hippies. Publix is good. One of those places like you shouldn't look up the politics of because as soon as you do, you never want to shop there again.
Yeah, just don't.
Just don't do it, and you're
It's,
good.
it's a corporation. Don't look up
Yeah.
corporations.
Yeah. Good
If
little
you want
thumb.
to enjoy a corporation, don't look it up.
Don't look it up.
Never trust
Now,
your
Andrew,
heroes.
you're the death rain or the death fire expert here. What's Deathfire doing this turn?
Straight.
Oh, stop
Launch.
paying attention to the game. I'm
No,
literally
sh-
open up ATS. Which one's Deathfire? Yellow?
Yeah, yellow.
Oh,
The yellow pale looking one.
Does the one straight get you anything here?
Gets you probably not in range of things.
I mean, I think you do 3 bank here because and you
Towards
maybe
Annie.
bank? Yeah, the 3
Yeah, you
bank's
can fit
kind
that
of
through bank. You
yeah.
can fit that.
So you do a 3 bank and you launch it because you're telling them no, even though like it's not gonna hit anyone, and that's okay.
Yeah.
You can also do a 3 bank and just not launch because Will's probably not stupid and probably not just taking it. I think that's actually maybe what I do. Is I 3 bank, I don't launch, I focus, and then I 5k or 4 straight the next turn, and then drop.
Okay. I like it.
Like I want to cover that mid.
Oh.
Hear me
I just
out.
actually-
What if you
No.
3-hearted instead?
He doesn't want that smoke. I will say Republic's in a good position to pick up 2 crates to the 1 early on. I don't foresee Empire getting a hand on the second crate unless like the 3 bank out of Tomax gets there, but I don't think so.
Wolf didn't go fast enough to make any room for Oddball.
Oddball could hard too.
Sure, could.
Which I don't hate.
I do
I don't
hate it.
love, but like, yeah, little kiss, a little smooch, just a
Yes,
peck though.
this is the 5-point standard loadout Merrick, which, to be fair, does have a pretty decent loadout on him.
Yeah, not bad.
Ship is
I have never
extremely
seen
fun.
this card. I've
It's
never seen
very
this card.
fun.
This is
It's
the first time I've
really-
seen it, so it looks
Really
neat.
fun. It's not
Looks cool.
great, but it's really fun.
Yeah, that's kind of the summation I got out of looking at it. It doesn't look great.
Yeah, I
Just
mean,
fun.
as it turns out, ships that are 5 points that die aren't very good.
Yeah. Shout out to
These-
Sunter.
Bombers really didn't want any of the smoke. There's no way
Yeah,
that's
that's
right.
not close enough. Yeah. I'm surprised that. I mean, I don't know. I'm not surprised they're leaving the Jedi. I am surprised that like they're just gonna. I don't know. It's pretty soon looks like they're outflanked by these arcs if they're not careful. Like I don't know what the 2 bombers are doing next turn to not get each other, but also get decent shots. Anakin maybe debating the lock. I'd go for it. It seems free. Worst case scenario, he jams it off. He doesn't get to jam anything else.
I mean, it does cost a force.
No, he's got targeting computer.
Ooh, never mind.
Saving his force.
I guess Chris doesn't want to engage.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I guess it could work out for him. Assuming these arcs aren't able to navigate the center thing, but he's gonna flank the arcs at the cost of letting Anakin and Plo flank him.
Yeah. And they're gonna get a box advantage.
Yeah.
Like I could see Plo just doing like a 1 bank and claiming that box 2 next turn. Like I doubt Soontir is gonna turn on him, but he could.
It's gonna be 2-1 in favor of Will. Connor net drop? For what?
Does that help you?
I mean, I get he's saying, like, cut off the lane there, but, like...
I don't know if that helps that much, though.
I don't think it blocks the flank for Anakin, because I think Anakin's going around the bottom here. Maybe...
Yeah.
Maybe Anakin barrel rolls 1 hards, picks up.
I don't think Anakin should pick up. Maybe. I don't know. I'd rather pick up the Plo, but I guess either could.
So, like, a 3 hard from Deathfire. I don't know if you even launch a bomb at that point. I guess you could.
Oh, Chopper is erratic already. I don't think I love that, because I don't know if he's going to be able to jam anyone this next turn, other than himself.
You'd have to go 5-4. I think your best bet is to do what you said, pick up a crate.
Yeah.
And just jam yourself.
You can't jam. Can you jam yourself with Chopper? That's a thing, right? Like the actual ship carrying him?
You have to jam someone, and it is 0 to 1.
Okay, yeah, okay. I was just making sure it wasn't the jam action, because I know you can't jam yourself with the action, but it's give a token, yeah. I think I'm just 1 banking with Oddball. Just slowly move towards these Empire ships. Means you're probably taking the Cloud next turn, but like, it's a Cloud. But
yeah, I think it also means you're taking a Plasma this turn.
I think that's happening regardless of what. Like, I don't think you're getting out of that.
All right, well, there's your Connor net.
Okay. So I guess that's just blocking if Plo tried to do something quick and jam somebody, but I don't.
If Plo move fast, he's going to pay for it.
Yeah, I don't think he would have done that. I don't know.
Yeah, like Plo's no reason not to just do straight and take the box.
Matt, part of the Whisper chassis config is that you can jam yourself. There's an exception on the card. At least the last time I read it, I thought that was the case.
Yeah, it is. The suite
the
specifies that you can.
Yeah, you can choose yourself or another friendly ship, because you usually can't jam. You can't jam a friendly or yourself generally.
Yep. So Vizier should do the coordinate.
Yeah, give America a focus here.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting a... I mean, I guess it's not the worst if Vizier gets stressed, so... Yeah.
Stop here?
Well, the coordinate's red on Vizier. But it's free if you do it after the aileron. But he didn't aileron, he just went the 1 bank.
No. Yeah. But he's doing the Vizier ability to the aileron.
Yeah, the Vizier ability should have been what he used, but it doesn't look like he used. That looks like he...
wrong. Yeah, Plo picking that up. I like it. Really just put the pressure on. You got a 1 hard next turn.
Ooh. You could barrel roll.
Can't barrel a lock, unfortunately.
No.
You really want that lock right now.
Yeah. Gosh, the barrel roll on Oddball would be so good here.
Yeah, just get out of that arc entirely. Oddball probably has a odd shot at Vizier, if anything.
And it gives you outmaneuver.
Oh, yeah.
But
That
you
was
need,
on the card. He's
you
going
need
for the
the
roll?
log. I
You want the
think that's
roll?
actually pretty smart because Merrick could just straight
Oh.
dials. All right.
Okay.
I guess he's got to make room for Tomax.
I don't understand what's happening right now. But
It looks like he had to make room for Tomax. It was the thought process there. Yeah. I mean, next turn you're probably coordinating again with Vizier to get him away from that obstacle. Or he's just bulldozing through it and saying, fuck it.
Yeah.
That seems more unlikely. Do a barrel roll. Do you take the strain here with him? Guess it depends on what Anakin does. He's only taking an obstructed shot right now. I don't hate taking the strain to go to the stress. But
You're
yeah.
going over the cloud no matter what, right? So I think maybe you don't.
You don't
I guess
think
you're
the
not. I guess you could bank
turn may
away.
get away. Yeah.
I just don't see what
Turn to the
that
banking.
gives.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Student no.
Woo.
He's fine. Little smooch. Little kiss.
Okay, so Anakin should be the first to shoot here. Hope your bets are in, because it looks like we're going to be closing them up. Anakin, no shots. Suntir, no shots. So much for the sixes.
They don't want to play the game.
Never have.
Just hanging out.
Plo Koon has only obstructed options. It's Suntir Fell or Deathfire, range 3 obstructed.
No. 6, one, half dozen the other.
All right,
This
Suntir
next should
Fell,
buy in
range 3
Suntir.
obstructed. This is a kill shot.
And
That is
No,
one
that-
eyeball. And I'm going to spend a force to make that a hit. Suntir, plenty of spaghetti.
are we sure that's Sunterfell? Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's not any Suntir Fell that I recognize.
Not hashtag not my Sunterfell.
Do you shoot Merrick or do you shoot... Yeah, I think Vizier might be the tastier target.
Merrick's 5 points is the only caveat to that, but
Hit, crit, crits. One evade, that's going to be the shields and
the
a
box.
crate drop.
No box for you. You shoot into the Z, right? You got outmaneuver. Yeah. I think try to knock that box. I guess focus fire makes sense too.
1 crit and the tyranny of 1 agility. Dave! 2 years. It's been so long. Ooh, not a great first roll on this plasma torpedo. And it doesn't get a whole lot better. It does guarantee the hit, at least.
Oh, that's some.
And the tyranny of 1 agility. Be 2 shields on oddball. Now, Tomax is range 1 obstructed. Agree with you, Mo. Agree with you. Although, none of it actually works, so.
Huh. Love the Sunter shot here.
Going for Suntier?
That's what was pinged. Good roll, though. Well, what do I know?
That was not obstructed? Yeah, not obstructed. A stunned pilot.
That's fine. Everything's fine.
This is not wounded. Thanks, Atreides.
Think.
Checking for
Oh,
dedicated. And gets it. He had 2 last turn, right? Will had 2 crates last turn.
Correct.
Suntier wasn't even the fight and basically dead already. Yeah, not great for Suntier. Have to admit.
Well, the good news is...
What's the good news?
Go
ahead. Say the good news.
He's not dead. Pretty good. Hear me out. Does Sunter 3 hard around this obstacle and pick up the objective? Does he just run? Is that his task now?
I mean, Anakin's coming in, though.
Yeah. Shit. He's just in a real bad spot right now. Took a lot of damage there on the Empire side for only 2 shields on Oddball.
Yeah, not great.
I guess it wasn't that much damage, but it was important damage. Andrew, you going to be at Dragon Con this year?
I am.
Hell yeah. You know who else should be there?
Who?
Greg Cashman, and he should be there.
Catherine. Catherine will be there.
Catherine will be there.
I'm staying at the same hotel as Catherine, I think.
No, Gen Con. Dragon Con.
Maybe I'll be at Gen Con this year too.
Oh, you going to Gen Con?
Well, I was going to because it's expensive, but now that I'm not going to Worlds, maybe I will.
Yeah. I just realized like that's gonna make STO a lot easier next year if I don't have to go to Adepticon after that. Like
Yeah, we'll see.
perfect.
I may spend all my money going skiing this year instead, so we'll see.
Ooh.
Going
Going
Smart
west,
to get
going
that
north?
in while snow still exists.
True.
What are you talking about, guys?
You're
We
not
can
ready
make
for it,
snow.
Florida.
Hmm.
So where's World's STO or Disney World? So Worlds doesn't exist. STO's in England somewhere. Manchester,
Worlds is in
maybe?
our part. Manchester.
And
Stockport, technically, but Manchester.
see, if I do STO, it's gonna be like part of a thing. You know, like I'm going for
You want
like
to go to
2
London,
weeks.
Greg?
That's what I'm saying. I'll go to London
Go to London.
and then
Yeah, let's go
head
to
up to
London.
Manchester. It'd be like part of a 2-week stint.
I was going to do that this year before I got COVID and couldn't go. But I was going to go to London for a couple of days and head up to Stockport and do all that shenanigans. So next year, maybe I'll finally be able to do it. Hopefully.
You get a buddy pass. What's the full
There's a-
airline perks? Can I go
There's a
for
very
free?
limited, Greg. There's a very limited. My parents do not have many of those.
Cricket doesn't want to go to England full price.
I get it. No. I get that. I get that.
London is full of Tories, like Tori Amos.
Yeah, but so is New York, so fuck off, Greg.
Fuck off, Greg. What?
Yeah, what did Greg do?
Greg
What
goes
did
to New
Greg
York.
do?
New York is full of Tories.
No. He was saying that. All right, so he was reading. He was reading
first
chat.
I was reading chat.
Yeah, I can't read, obviously. You guys know that.
Yeah, fuck you, Greg. How could you say that?
Why am I catching the block strays?
I got myself a Kona Big Wave I'm drinking right now.
I personally am awake.
Big fan. Scottish GT in September. Did you guys know that Joro's the reason that we don't have Worlds anymore?
Who?
JoJo.
Oh, what did JoJo do?
He was campaigning hard for a Scottish regional, and they said, "Fine, we'll give you a regional, but no more Worlds." It's all his fault. He
Are
made them
people
spend
actually
all their
getting
budget.
like approved already?
I know I have heard people who've been talking to AMG about like a big event. No one called it a grand whatever tournament or whatever they're calling it now, but people have said they've been talking to them about a big event.
Oh, I
So maybe.
I just submitted my shit on the application like a normal person today.
Yeah. Well, I think they talked to some people that they've worked with in the past,
Yeah, fair.
but I'm hoping that we get like, you know what I really want at this point? Just maybe another store kit or two. Like that'd be cool. If we're talking about like local events, then maybe let's prioritize more store kits and more store like league level prizes and stuff. Weekly events or like weekly leagues, that kind of shit. Prioritize that. They won't, but it'd be nice to believe.
Eh.
Yeah, applications for the entire year closes in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's the application for like June to something.
May, I think. I think it was June to May. It was like May 20 something or another, but we're gonna see the coordinate.
Well, that's kind of what I. Wow, that clears.
You're not leaving much room for Plo right there.
No, but like the fact that that
Not blocking
clears.
the not blocking their obstacle is pretty good, I guess.
I just want to say I love you. No, it's
One eye on. Wolf don't give a shit.
so to rent the hall, it's $12.50 for 2 10-hour days.
Mm-hmm.
So like if I throw an event in Buffalo and it doesn't have the
Is that $12.50 per day or total? That's like a weekend.
total for both days.
Okay. Okay.
So 20 hours, $12.50.
Okay.
So if I don't have the
It's 40 ahead. Just basic math on that one.
yeah,
If you get to 32, yeah.
if 32 is 40 ahead, but if I don't get the GT, that means I don't get the prize support.
Mm-hmm.
So if I did it without the GT, it's 40 ahead, but that's no money for prizes. Cat Pat, thank you.
Apropos of nothing here, I think that Merrick should afterburner towards Slider and take a look.
Yeah,
I
agreed.
feel like 32 is doable for you. I mean, what's the local size?
Not great. Here's the thing. I think 32 would be doable if it was a GT. If it's not a GT, I don't think it's doable. I don't think people are just going to come here for nothing.
When do you have to rent? Like, can you wait for the decision and then rent the space?
I told them I'm applying for the tournament, and if I get it, I will respond to them. We're far enough out right now where I think I can do that safely.
Holy shit, Plo fit?
Yeah.
My god.
Greg, do you have any idea what time of year you'd want to do it?
Yes, mid-October.
Mid-October. Okay.
Mid-October sounds nice.
Mid-October is elite weather in Buffalo. I felt November, because we did November the last 2 times. It's a little bit on the cusp of when it gets cold.
It was... when I was there, I remember it just being really windy. Other than the wind, it was pretty good.
Yeah. I think you move it to mid-October, it becomes really, really nice.
Yeah.
Greg, if you get 32 people and you need a full-time judge, I'll come out for it.
Okay, well,
You'll
right
be-
now, my budget includes paying for judging too. It's not like a lot; it's $50 a day, but
Wow, look at that.
Well, if you need someone, you got a big crowd, because I assume you'll stream, right? So you'll need to pair.
Yeah.
Need some help.
So I asked them if they had internet at the place. They said they did. I asked the speed. They said it was 300 down, but I really needed to know the up. But I didn't. I don't think he was able to.
Yeah.
If he's got 300 down, I'm assuming he'll have at least 10 up.
Yeah, I'm with Teddy there. If I can make that work, I'd love to go back to Buffalo and hang out.
Yeah. It's just it's you know. I think there's interesting coming here. It would just be much easier if there was an official thing. Because I do think there's some people who are just kind of glory chasing for,
there will be
GT.
Yeah.
And it helps. It just helps. It just straight up helps.
Yeah. I mean, there was a bunch of people who were trying to get, like, there were a few people who were trying to go to a bunch of store champs and get all this store champ
Yeah. Oh,
wins
my
with
gosh.
factions. Like, Dom was doing that. I know Duncan was doing that. So I think people will do that with GTs still. Ionize for Deathfire.
Yeah, 1 in an ion blanks out on the range 3 obstructed. Merrick now. This is an outmaneuver strange shot, so this should be 3v0.
There you go.
advertised as NCX Worlds. Well, we're gonna have to do something. Oh, got him. Won't be able to turn a second crit. Wait, does Merrick have the same ability? Do we get to play the game?
He does. Yes.
Yes.
Let's
Drum roll,
go.
please. There's a good chance he's dead.
Direct.
There it is. There it is.
It is.
We gotta get like a little like sound effect for the Merit game, like a Wheel of Fortune kind of.
Ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da.
Come on down, Slider. Come on down. You're playing the game.
Is there any
You're playing
OP
the
option
feud,
for
Slider.
stores which can't fit 16 players?
Not yet.
We do not know if store championships are still going to exist. It didn't really
Store kit
mention
would be
that.
nice. Yeah, some sort of store kit would be nice.
And Oddball just rolls the fucking digits. And that's a
There it
dead
is.
Soontier.
Good work, Soontier.
GG, Soontier. See you next year.
Thanks for playing. Yeah, I haven't missed anything yet, Nano. We're all eagerly anticipating the paint stream where they announce store championships won't be coming back, or will be. Who's to say?
They did a paint stream earlier today, and I was so tempted to go in there and watch that mass chaos, but I didn't.
I heard there was a lot of people being timed out. I agree, Spike. That would be nice. I'm hoping their store level stuff, because they talked a lot about in that article. Talked a lot about trying to like be inclusive of smaller groups and communities and such. So hopefully that means store kits too.
So the suggestion of top level of competitive organized play seems to say there is a separate level of organized play.
Mm-hmm. That would be nice. Panic on Deathfire.
Yeah, that's how I read it too, Spike.
I just
also-
it's, you know
I
what they
also
say about
think, like,
assumptions.
Yeah, I agree with that, but also like I just imagine stores being like Asmodee like retailers being upset
Yeah.
if there's no store kit.
Yeah, like you got to help us out here. You know, we need something
Yeah.
for people to come play at, and yeah.
And that is probably a dead.
That seems like it's a
Deathfire.
dead Deathfire.
Will getting huge reds.
Yeah.
Chris not really getting any greens, and also kind of jamming himself up.
Things just went from bad to worse for Chris.
Yep. I'm near Toronto, and we used to get loads of people in there. Well, see, that's what I kind of pitched them. They didn't give me a lot of room for like pitching in their sign-up form, but
He's
I
from Buffalo, the greatest city in the planet.
thank you. So my pitch was this is meant to be a Western New York, Southern Ontario regional type tournament. I'm trying to like sell them on the idea that it's more than just Buffalo. It's the surrounding areas as well.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get some Canadians in there. Or you can get some others in there, rather. Excuse me.
Yeah,
to use
some-
their terminology.
Get some others in there.
Get some others in there. Get some Americans in there.
Some Central New York people. Get a little of them others.
Now, one thing that I feel like we haven't talked about enough is that AMG does support Brexit based on their, or at least recognizes Brexit.
Yeah, AMG definitely recognizes Brexit.
Possibly
For sure.
supports it.
Considering the UK is separate from Europe, which was probably my biggest laugh of the afternoon.
AMG does, in fact, recognize Brexit. And the score's 15-4, huh?
Yeah, listen. Is Chris having a good time? Probably.
It doesn't seem like it. I hope so, but I don't think so. What does Buster say the odds are right now?
I hadn't updated the rounds. Let me do it again.
Oh,
Round 5.
doesn't look
Thank you,
great for
Jane.
Chris.
77%. Oofy doofy.
You're saying 1 out of every 4 games, Chris comes back. Like if they played this end game 4 times, Chris has come back once in those 4 times.
One time, yeah.
That's better than I would have thought, to be honest.
That's I'd say maybe 10 times better than I think is reasonable.
Yeah, I kind of agree on that one. But I mean, maybe I'm not factoring in Chris's skill as much.
To
as,
be fair, all
Buster
the
is.
rest of Chris's ships are healthy.
This is true, but so are the Republic ones.
I don't know what you're talking. Anakin's shield's down.
Nano, if I had to guess, the Atlanta one would be at Gigabytes. Because they've hosted regionals before. That's probably where to be again, which is in Marietta. Or, yeah, it's in Marietta, right? That's where you'd call that?
I don't know.
That is, in fact, the city that
Yeah.
store is in. Yes.
Yeah. It's out of Smyrna. I didn't think it was that close to Smyrna, but
Yeah, Smyrna's like pretty small city-wise.
yeah, alright. Marietta's big. I always forget how big Marietta is.
Yeah.
That's where I went to high school.
All those 3 years ago.
It's been like 10 years since I graduated high school, and that doesn't make fucking sense to me, man. I'm kind of lost on that one. It doesn't feel right.
He's coordinating with Vizier.
I didn't think he gave himself a stress a second time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead.
Focus.
Hello, cheaters.
Hi.
What'd I do?
So I'm not sure how you're reading Vizier's ability, but you only get the free coordinate if he does the ailerons. Otherwise, it's red.
Oh, it's just red then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheater.
Absolute cowardly act of cheaterism.
Well, you know what they say: if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. You know.
Who says that?
I don't know. Old timey sports people, I guess. I mean, man, right now you're just like trying to zone out the Empire with the boxes, right? Like just don't even give them any room to breathe here. Pick up boxes. Ooh, a lock.
Oh, that's silly. Don't do that.
A lock on the not strain ship?
Well, you're just going to lose a lock because of that ion.
Oh, the ion. Yeah, he figured it out.
Just to piss you off, no. It's the only reason.
Mickey Redmond says it. Who's that?
One dude in my group say that about cheating, but they're also the most honest player around. Are they, though? Seems like they're a cheater.
Oh,
no!
Not great, Bob.
Never punished, though.
Third self-ump of the game. No one's taken damage yet.
Anakin is just going to claim?
Yeah. Yeah, you get 4 here.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
like,
4? Yeah.
game over. Yeah, I mean,
Almost. Yeah.
GG, right? Like, you're just playing for points if you're Chris.
Chris can win this. He just needs to confuse Will to leave the board. I honestly don't think Will could leave the board fast enough to actually lose this game.
With the 4 from... No, the 4 from Wolf wouldn't make it, right? 4 straight?
Don't think so.
Nope.
Yeah. Anakin could do a... Oh, we can't system phase reposition, actually. Yeah.
Yep.
Now, if he could Jedi mind trick Will into conceding, that would work. You don't want to win this game. You want
The
to go home and
old
rethink your
20 to
life.
5 concession.
It'd be 19 to 5, right? Does he have all 5? No, he's only got 4. 19 to 5.
It's the odds of winning the game.
What do the odds say now?
Let's check. $88 to 12.
That 12 seems rather generous.
Yeah, it seems
It's
kind.
a really generous 12. Sorry,
I don't know
Chris.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's 12. Let me see. If it was round 7, what would it say? I have a feeling round 7 is when it kicks in huge. Only 8 and 9. Okay, well. Well, round 11. Is that enough to
It's
get it
hard
to
to-
like 99? 100%.
You just-
Okay, there it is.
There it is. Yeah, that seems better. That seems more accurate, yeah. Chris would have, or yeah, Chris has to knock all 4 crates off this turn to not lose.
In 3 shots. If that.
Does someone have cluster missiles? Because it would be really handy if they did right about now. And I also need Will to get closer. Both of his ships need to tighten up a little bit. If you're Chris, do you concede right now? And not give up 4 extra points, or 3 extra points, or whatever?
Technically, that would be the prudent play.
You lose 1 point. You also don't give up as many.
He posted in results already.
Oh, I guess he did. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, he did it. Yeah, all right. Well,
Well, and you know I conceded.
Okay.
that makes sense.
So a 20 to 5 win for Will. Let's get the last word, and we'll be back with game 2 coming up.
And now for the last word with Buster Skysfudger.
Remember, folks, in the grand game of life, it's not the runs we score, but the courage we swing with. Keep your cleats laced and your hopes unshaken. For NCX, I'm Buster Skysfudger.